What's going on, guys? Wolfie here. Welcome back to my Gladbach save on Foot Manager 2014. We are in season 2. Let's be having this. Woo! So, since the last episode, what has happened? Well, a few things have happened in regards to transfers. One thing that happened that I'm really not happy about at all. So I'll just take you through this. Yeah, obviously the last signing we made was Damian Martinez, and you can see 3 more signings have been made since then. The reason why this guy has come in is because this happened. Alvaro Dominiguez, my best player, probably, well, in terms of defenders, my best player, had his activation clause in his contract activated by Atletico Madrid, and I had no control over the transfer. One minute I came out of the friendly game, next minute I saw that he had left to go to Atletico Madrid, and the board have accepted it on behalf of me because his activation, his transfer clause, or whatever it's called, was activated by Atletico Madrid for 7.5 million, and that really pissed me off because I tried to give this guy a new contract at the start of the season, and we just didn't have the funds to give him a new contract. So the fact that I did try to stop him from, in some ways, leaving, it just backfired. It all backfired on me, and I went into a game against Bayern Munich with literally the weakest defense ever, and somehow managed to pull a 2-2 draw against them. So, you know, it's just this part of the season was quite annoying for me, and I really had to focus on bringing in a big replacement. It was between him and Papadopoulos from Schalke. Now Papadopoulos, in terms of defending, he's very attacking, so it's not so much as that I don't like him, because as a player I really like him, but he's too attacking. And when I looked at him, when I compared Manuel to Papadopoulos, in terms of overall, as an overall defender, Manuel had what I wanted. He had what I wanted, and Papadopoulos was more on the attacking side and less on the defensive side. You can check it out for yourselves in the second season. When you get to the second season, you can check out how Papadopoulos and, you know, other defenders have developed. But in my save here, Papadopoulos has developed in more of an attacking defender, and I just didn't need that. I needed someone who was going to be able to hold the defense up as well as, you know, do the job that Dominiguez did, and this guy seemed like the best replacement. So I only signed him for 7.4. I signed him for 8 million, sorry, but with all the extra fees, blah blah blah, whatever you want to call them, the total came up to 9 million, which was fine by me. But I tried to save as much money as I could for him, because they did actually want 10 million for him, and I just said, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. But yeah, another big mistake that I've done, I've loaned out so many players, and in terms of backup for the first team, I have no one. But at the same time, I'm happy that I've loaned out all these guys, because at least it gives them first team experience, and for some of them, when they do come back, I'm just going to be releasing them, because my motto is, you know, I loan you out the first season. If you come back and you're not as good as you are, then I'll loan you out in the second season. If you come back in the second season and you're not as good as you should be, or you're not going to be with you're not going to be in my first team plans, then I just have to sell you. I do not, and I mean this with a passion, and this is in terms of real football as well. I do not like to see players have their careers wasted at a team where they're just not going to be used. E.g. Rodwell, who went to Man City, and Sinclair, that went to Man City. Sinclair had a fantastic season at Swansea, and he just went to Man City over some stupid hype reason, and his career's gone down the drain. But he's trying to revive it at West Brom, I think, if that's where he is now. So just whatever happens, really. But yeah, that's pretty much just what happened. Laurent Fotso, sorry, has come to us on a free. His agent offered him to us, and I saw his future report, and I was like, I'm going to sign him. He can become my next Samuel Eto'o. So I'm just going to keep him in the second team for now. He can do a job in the second team, and maybe next season, after he's had some exposure on TV and whatnot, I will definitely be loaning him out if he's not good enough for the first team, which he probably will be. But he's also available for the first team as well, so in the cup games, if you come against a small team, I will definitely be trying to slot him in those games as well. And our last signing, we had to bring it in again due to the fact that we have no backup. I had to bring in Carl Jenkinson from Arsenal on a loan. So in a way, I'm happy I brought him in because he's also English, so this makes Tom Ince feel somewhat, not alone because he's amongst like a pretty dominated German team. So sorry if I sound like I'm moving, because I am moving, but yeah, bringing Carl Jenkinson does really help Tom Ince fit in and feel more at home as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Another thing that has happened, which again is out of my control, and I did try to use this guy, was Branimir Hogota, who wanted to leave at the start of the season, but I said I will try to fit him into the first team. I did kind of put him in the first team for about 2 games, and also I tried to use him as much as I could in the friendlies, but he's just not happy with the amount of first team football he's getting. So he asked me, can he go out alone? I said, no, you're still in my first team plans. I'll be giving you first team football, but you have to work hard to stay there. And he said he's up for the challenge. I put him in the first team. He got a match rating of 5 point something. I haven't used him since. He's come back to me and said he wants to leave on, he wants me to transfer list him. I've accepted his request, and I've asked teams for 7 million because his report says he has the potential to become a leading first division star, sorry. So if he's gonna be a star, I want money on this star, if you get what I mean. So I'm not losing out on anything like that. And that is pretty much it. In terms of transfers and stuff like that. So we've got sorry, oh my gosh, my mind's all over the place. Ooh, there was something I need to show you. Champions League. How do you get to your Champions League? I don't know. Fixtures. Let's go in fixtures. So yeah, this is our group. Pretty suckish. Pretty annoyed. Didn't like the group. Bleh. Tottenham, Anderlecht, Gladbach, ourselves, and Barcelona. It's a group that okay, Barcelona are obviously going to win this group. That's the first thing we've got to think about. Barcelona are obviously going to win this group, so we can't get any hopes or anything like that against Barcelona. Tottenham, we can pull out a victory against Tottenham at home. Away, I hope we can pull out a draw. Anderlecht, for me, are just not a team that we need to be worried about. Oh gosh. So therefore, I think we could come out of this table. I think we could finish third, which isn't what everyone wants to hear, but I'm trying to be realistic. We could finish third, but if we do pull out some surprise results, we could actually finish second. So it all depends, really. It all depends on Tottenham's form and on Tottenham's tactics as well. So yeah, we've got a game here against Anderlecht, our first game of the Champions League. Oh my goodness, I brought the Champions League back to Gladbach. I'm not going to be starting Tommy Ince.